Hi. Welcome back. Okay, here's Quasi. I'm Emily. Here's Alex. I'm kind of fighting a cold, so bear with my voice here and if I have any coughing attacks. But we got Alex here to join us, so that's kind of exciting. So while he was here, I wanted to kind of do another video to kind of elaborate about our future plan and also to kind of bring him in on the plan because
I don't know the plan currently.
He's not super updated on it yet. So, and then the other thing that I wanted to mention was last time I did my video, which was not too long ago, I was saying that I thought that was going to be a pretty good cycle this cycle. And I didn't get my period exactly when I thought I was going to, but I'm getting it now. So this is my best cycle I've ever had. It's like 29 days. So that kind of makes me feel like maybe I shouldn't have stopped acupuncture.
Good job.
Yeah, I'm happy about that. Typically it's 35 days, but I saw some good improvements my first month of acupuncture. My second month, I had a super long cycle, so then we kind of decided to quit acupuncture. But then this last month of acupuncture, now I've gotten a really good period. So I do have some fertility herbs that I can continue to take, so I will continue to take those. But I think I must have been doing something, right? Maybe not. I don't know. But I'm appreciating the fact that I have a good cycle this month. It seems like everyone I've ever met is pregnant at this point, so... What?
Talk to the camera, not to me.
Oh. Everyone I've ever met seems to be pregnant at this point, so it's been kind of frustrating for all these pregnancies keep popping up. I'm sure some of you can relate, but I'm just trying to appreciate that we're in a better place this year than we were last year. So that's something. But moving on to kind of what our plan is going to look like this year, I wanted to ask Alex what he thinks the plan is.
Come on.
I mean, you gotta have some sort of idea. I did a YouTube video about it, and you watched it. I mean...
We're going to do IUIs. We're going to really do IUIs. Really do them. And not half-ass it. That was the plan.
Mm-hmm. And I will kind of do a side note that even since we made this plan, and I've kind of already had this inkling that a lot of the YouTubers that I watch that are also doing that fertility stuff, a lot of them are pregnant now or were pregnant before through IVF. It seems like a lot of people end up having to take that route. So I am kind of wrapping my head around that as we are going to be trying IUIs in the future.
Is there a stat on how successful IVFs are?
Off the top of my head, it seems like the stat's like 50%. But it seems like everyone gets pregnant the first time they do it.
Seems like 100%.
It does. It really does. So I don't know where
I guess the other ones aren't making videos about how successful they are, so they're not.
I mean, and if you think about it, the IVF, they're literally implanting it in you. I mean, like, you're pregnant from the moment your IVF is done. I mean, sometimes maybe it doesn't take or something. But I know IUIs do work some of the time. And for some reason, they're the ones covered by insurance. So that's why we're kind of taking this route.
Yeah, I guess, like... Yeah, it's pretty dumb. If you 10 IUIs, you're probably going to get pregnant.
Right.
And that's about the cost of one IVF.
Right. But insurance kicks in on that, you know?
When on an IVF, it doesn't.
Right.
Yeah.
On IUIs. So that's why we're...
But you only get to do 6 in your lifetime.
On my insurance. Some insurances are different. Some are like 3 in pregnancy. It depends on your insurance.
Fuck insurance.
Yeah. I'm very thankful that some of this alternative stuff is covered. But, so, I do need to call the clinic. I still haven't done that. And just kind of say, if we wanted to start back on with the IUIs, what does that look like? But the plan was kind of, for me, are you paying attention? Because this is for you, too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I always say this, but like really clean it up the next couple months, clean up the diet, right? Cut back on drinking, really try to make my body super fertile, do some good yoga. And then yeah, since we get 6 IUIs covered in a lifetime, I want to get them all in. And I know I can do it. I'm not really looking forward to them, but I want us to try to meet our deductible sooner rather than later so we can fit a couple in this year, But in the meantime, it's going to be about $3,000 for us until we meet our deductible. So that's something that we'll be paying probably with our HSA card. But in the meantime, during this year, during our IUI year, I also want us to start a separate joint account where we're just kind of putting money away for like when this year's over. You know, if the IUIs didn't work, then we have a little chunk for an IVF or we have a little chunk for an adoption. But just something so there's something in the future that doesn't look so bleak if the IUIs don't work. So I do want us to set up a separate bank account that'd be specifically for fertility purposes. And even using that account for the acupuncture for the IUIs, because I kind of want to do those at the same time. So is that something you'd be open to?
Sounds fine.
We just like go to the bank and set up another account. And they'll just put a little bit of money in there every month. I'm just rolling in money now with my new job, so whatever. So that's kind of it. And then I'm just kind of preparing for my period. That's one thing I was gonna say, is that since acupuncture, my periods have been much worse. Not much worse, but like my cramps are way more severe. So maybe that's a good thing. Like maybe more stuff's happening down there or something. But like I was just kind of comparing it in my head to Game of Thrones, you know, like winter is coming, but that's kind of how I feel with my period. So I'm like, it's coming, get the heat pack, get the Tylenol, you know what I mean? The first day is like really rough. But maybe that's positive. Maybe. So give us a thumbs up if you like Alex being here.
Give us a thumbs up if you want us to get pregnant.
Yeah.
And a thumbs down if you don't.
And I will probably be back pretty soon. So take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.